Hey everyone, welcome back. Vitamins, right, everyone's talking about them. But let's be honest, trying to figure out this whole vitamin thing can feel like, I don't know, like trying to assemble furniture with instructions in a foreign language, which is exactly why we're diving deep into vitamin vitality today. This source is all about breaking down the complex world of vitamins into something we can actually, understand.
And it does a fantastic job of it, too.
Right. I mean, it even made me realize I had some knowledge gaps. Like, we all know vitamins are important, but vitamin vitality really made me stop and think, like, why? Why are they so crucial for our bodies?
Yeah, it's easy to overlook the basics when you're bombarded with information about individual vitamins and what they do.
Totally. So vitamin vitality starts with a great refresher on the two main types of vitamins, fat-soluble and water-soluble. It's a good place to start, right?
Definitely. It lays the groundwork for understanding how our bodies absorb and use these nutrients.
So fat-soluble vitamins, think A, D, E, and K. They're kind of like those house guests who overstay their welcome. They hang out in our body's fatty tissues, sticking around for a while. Then we've got the water-soluble vitamins, the B's and C, always on the move. These guys are like the life of the party, in and out, dissolving in water and getting flushed out more regularly. Easy peasy, right?
Makes sense. And that difference in how they're absorbed actually plays a role in how we need to consume them.
Exactly. Now, here's something Vitamin Vitality pointed out that I found super interesting. Most people, when they think of vitamins, they think energy.
Which makes sense. We've all seen those B12 commercials promising to boost our energy levels.
Right. And it's true. Those B vitamins are the energy powerhouses. But Vitamin Vitality made me realize that thinking of vitamins solely as energy boosters is like seeing a hammer as only good for driving nails.
I like that analogy. It's like saying the only purpose of a car is to get you from point A to point B.
Yes, there's so much more to it. And that's where Vitamin Vitality really shines. It goes beyond the surface and reveals all these amazing things vitamins do. For example, vitamin A, besides being great for night vision, it's also crucial for healthy skin. Yeah, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. And then there's vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Yeah, we know it's important for strong bones, but Vitamin Vitality dives into how it actually functions more like a hormone.
Seriously, it impacts everything from our immune system to, get this, our mood.
Our mood. Okay, now that's just wild. I need to hear more about that.
Oh, we're just scratching the surface here. Vitamin Vitality even highlights how vitamin K, which most people associate with blood clotting, right?
Yeah, that's about all I knew about it.
Right. Well, it turns out vitamin K also plays a role in bone health.
Mind blown. Vitamins are like the ultimate multitaskers, aren't they?
Absolutely. And we're just getting started.
So we've established vitamins are like the essential workers of our bodies, right? They keep everything running smoothly. But Vitamin Vitality doesn't shy away from the flip side. What happens when our bodies don't get enough of these crucial nutrients?
Things can definitely go south. They actually dedicate a whole chapter to the dangers of vitamin deficiency, and let me tell you, it's a real eye-opener.
Yeah, I mean, we hear about things like scurvy, right? But those always seem like, I don't know, ancient Marin problems, not something we have to worry about today.
Right. It's easy to think, oh, I eat a balanced diet, I'm good. But Vitamin Vitality really highlights how modern life, even when we're trying to eat healthy, can actually increase our risk of deficiencies.
Okay, so how's that possible? I mean, I hit the farmer's market every week, I'm good.
Well, here's the thing. Vitamin Vitality talks about how modern farming practices, while great for efficiency, can actually deplete the soil of essential nutrients.
Really?
Yeah. So even if you're eating your fruits and veggies, those fruits and veggies themselves might not be as nutrient-packed as they used to be.
Wow, I had no idea the soil could impact the nutritional value of our food that much. It's like a chain reaction, right?
Exactly. And then there's how we prepare our food. Like, did you know boiling vegetables can actually destroy a significant portion of their vitamin C content?
No way. Seriously?
Seriously. Vitamin Vitality actually suggests steaming or stir-frying as better options for preserving those nutrients.
Okay, that's going in my mental cookie notes for sure.
Yeah.
So it's not just what we eat, but how we cook it, too. And I'm guessing all those processed foods and sugary drinks aren't doing us any favors either?
You got it. Vitamin Vitality calls them empty calories for a reason, They might give you energy, but they lack all those vitamins and minerals our bodies actually need.
Makes sense. So with all these potential pitfalls, are there any groups of people who are more vulnerable to these deficiencies than others?
Absolutely. Vitamin Vitality actually calls out a few specific groups that need to be extra vigilant about their vitamin intake. One of them is, well, older adults, because they often experience decreased stomach acid production as they age, which can make it harder for their bodies to absorb certain nutrients.
Oh, that makes sense. So what else? Who else is on that list?
Pregnant women and those who are lactating, they have increased nutritional needs, obviously, to support both themselves and their growing babies. Vitamin Vitality really emphasizes making sure they're getting enough of those essential vitamins like folate, which is crucial for, healthy development.
Right, that's so important. And I imagine people with certain medical conditions or people taking medications, they might be at higher risk as well.
You're absolutely right. Certain conditions can really interfere with how our bodies absorb nutrients, and then some medications can actually deplete the body of certain vitamins. Vitamin Vitality stresses the importance of, talking to your doctor, especially if you fall into one of those higher risk categories.
Makes sense to me. So it seems like there's a lot to consider, right? It's not as simple as just grabbing any multivitamin off the shelf. Speaking of multivitamins, Vitamin Vitality dives into the world of supplementation too, and that's a whole other conversation.
Oh yeah, for sure. Supplements can be a whole other can of worms. But before we go down that road, we should probably take a closer look at each of these vitamin VIPs and what they actually do in the body.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. A vitamin crash course. I'm ready. Okay, so we're diving into the who's who of vitamins, inspired by Vitamin Vitality.
Yeah.
We probably can't cover every single one,
Well,
right?
we'd be here all week.
But let's at least hit some of the heavy hitters and their, claim to fame. So vitamin A, we talked about it a bit before. Vitamin Vitality calls it the vision vitamin, and not just for, seeing in the dark.
Right. It's not just about night vision. It's about keeping your eyes healthy overall. It helps maintain the cornea, that clear part that covers your eye.
Makes sense. So it's like eye health in general. Got it.
Yeah.
What about foods? Where do we even get vitamin A?
Think color. Vitamin Vitality recommends things like sweet potatoes, carrots, those really vibrant fruits and veggies.
Yeah. Those bright colors are usually a good sign they're packed with nutrients.
Okay.
Vitamin A, check. What about vitamin D? The sunshine vitamin. We talk about its mood-boosting powers.
Right. Besides bone health, immune function, all that good stuff, Vitamin Vitality talks about how vitamin D actually helps our bodies absorb calcium, which, if you think about it, is huge E.
Wait, really? How so?
Well, calcium, it's not just for bones. It's crucial for muscle contractions, nerve function, basically. Our bodies need it for a ton of stuff.
Wow, so vitamin D deficiency could have, a ripple effect.
Exactly. It's all connected. And that's why Vitamin Vitality is so big on making sure we're getting enough, especially if we don't live in sunny places.
Right, not all of us are lucky enough to be soaking up the sun year-round.
Yeah.
So what's their recommendation for those of us stuck in gloomier climates?
Fatty fish, salmon, tuna, those are your friends.
Got it. Fatty fish for vitamin D. Okay, what's next on our vitamin hit list?
How about vitamin E? Vitamin Vitality calls it, get this, the cellular shield. Sounds pretty badass, right?
Cellular shield. That
Yeah.
sounds intense.
It is. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it protects your cells from damage caused by those, what are they called, free radicals?
Free radicals, yeah, those are the things that, age us and contribute to diseases, right?
Yep. That's them. And Vitamin Vitality does a great job of explaining that. Even normal things like pollution, smoking, even just converting food into energy, it creates those free radicals.
Wow, so our bodies are constantly fighting them off. No wonder we need antioxidants.
Exactly. And vitamin E is one of the best. You can load up on it by eating, nuts and seeds, especially almonds and sunflower seeds.
Okay, adding those to the grocery list. Almonds, sunflower seeds, check. So we've talked about a bunch of vitamins now, but the million-dollar question is, how do we know if we actually need supplements?
That's where things get tricky, right? Vitamin Vitality, they're big on emphasizing a balanced diet. Real food should always come first.
Yeah, supplements are meant to, supplement, not replace.
Exactly. They even recommend talking to your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you have any health conditions or take medications.
I think they mentioned blood tests, too.
Oh, yeah, blood tests can be super helpful. They can give you a clear picture of your vitamin levels, see if you're low on anything.
So it's like a checkup, but for your vitamins. Makes sense. Well, Vitamin Vitality has definitely given us a lot to think about.
It has. We've gone from the basics of what vitamins are to how they actually work in our bodies. It's amazing how much complexity there is.
It really is.
Yeah.
And how important it is to be mindful of what we're putting into our bodies.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest takeaway from vitamin vitality for me is it's not just about popping pills. It's about understanding our bodies and making informed choices.
Couldn't agree more.
So, to everyone listening, keep learning, keep exploring. This deep dive was just the beginning. Until next time.